sublime.
You never know when I'll put one on.
Don't be a miser.
Pie of the decade? Only time will tell.
You've amassed enough money to buy a house. Houses are excellent investments. Besides, you'll need somewhere to live if you meet that special someone.
Pie making perfection.
Have a look at what I've got. You have not seen anything like it.
Smells delicious.
You know you want to spend. I'll end up on the street otherwise.
I might keep that one for myself. That's some tasty work. Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight.
You can find better prices anywhere, then I shan't be so...
Careful!
I have a gem in my pocket.
That's one hell of a pie. Pie of the decade? Only time will tell. Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight.
Let me clothe you in the finest.
Brilliant! Keep them coming.
Right here.
Oh, that's a good pie. Wonderful dough work.
Best establishment in Bright.
That's one hell of a pie. Pie of the day, I reckon.
You won't find anything better in all of Brightwall than the stuff I'm selling right here.
Pie mastery. Right there. That's one hell of a pie. You're good at this.
I sell the
Always
best
look
items
out
in all
for
Brightwall.
sales. You never know when I'll put one on.
Lovely work. You can roll with the best of them.
Oh, we've got...
You handle that dough like an artist.
You appear to have earned enough gold to purchase the rather repulsive items you require to complete your mercenary disguise. A most impressive feat for a member of the royal family. Of course, should you have acquired a taste for labor, you may continue working for as long as you wish.
Bit funny looking, but it'll do. Good pie. Pie of the day, I reckon.
Things have never been...
Careful!
Best establishment in Brightwall.
Greetings, citizen.
You'll feel better about yourself if you help the less fortunate.
Oh, is that what you like?
I keep meaning to pop by that little sale that's on, but things keep putting me off.
keep meaning to pop by that little sale that's on, but things keep putting me off. Come on then, do your stuff.
Let me know if you have trouble finding anything.
Are you one of those?
You won't find anything
adventurers?
better in all of Brightwool than the stuff I'm selling right here.
I've got plenty of gold for drink. I just need some food money.
Best
I
establishment
sell
in
the best stuff
Brightwool.
in Brightwool.
We have some... You're paying top gold for top quality...
You have a new facial hairstyle. That beard should be a real boon if you're seeking a job in the technology sector. Any other business?
Not quite repulsive, but well on your way. We should have just what you need. Yeah, it may be expensive.
You've got a new tattoo design available if you're feeling under-adorned. Freshly inked and ready to go, are we?
Every ounce of gold.
Pretty nice.
If you'll only give
I've
a little,
never seen
I'll
this
stop
side of
bothering
you.
you.
I
Honest.
like it.
I do like that, I do.
Mum says there's no dragons anymore. I suppose.
Ah, what rubbish.
So very tedious.
Yeah.
I didn't ask to be a beggar, you know.
I sell the best stuff in Brightwool.
Boo!
Ah, yes, sirree.
So nice to see a kid being a kid.
Puh.
If you could just give a little.
Yes, indeedy. Ooh, I do like that sort of thing, you know.
Nice. Whoa! All right.
Hippity hoppity hooray!
Everything you could possibly need and much
Please,
more. Right here.
open your heart.
one of them travelling types, ain't ya? Here today, gone tomorrow.
I've got plenty of gold for drink. I just need some food money.
You're going to make me blush.
All I need is some money for food and booze.
Give your nose a friend. Get a moustache.
I always have more to spend on new stock when people buy it.
Jimmy? Back from killing some dwellers? Come on in.
Hey! Oh. Oh, you put it away. Hey! Oh.
You been up to much lately? Nah, me neither. I sometimes wish I'd joined my dad with a family business.
Why didn't you?
Look, I never saw myself as a sugar salesman. And it wasn't really feasible after I killed him and all.
Oh, shame.
Don't be shy, Jimmy. Come on over. Hey, Jimmy, over here. Jimmy, over here, mate. Don't be shy, Jimmy. Come on over. Jimmy, over here, mate. Jimmy, show Stilts here that thing you do, you know. The thing.
What thing?
Oh, go on. He was doing it all day last Tuesday.
Roll over, you stupid mutt.
Don't get too close. Damn thing's probably got rabies or something. What are we gonna call him?
How about Gilbert? After that fella what stiffed us on last job.
All right, Jim, how's things? You've been drinking in Brightwall again? And don't let anybody tell you drinking alone is wrong. That's some of the best times I've had. Anyway, in you go then, mate.
Oh, lad! I bet you think that tattoo makes you look tough, don't you?
Jimmy? That really you? You look different somehow. Were your eyes always that colour?
Nah, Jimmy's got periwinkle eyes like a beautiful summer morning sky. That's not him!
It's not Jimmy!
Woohoo! You banged the bugger good! You're supposed to be doing the whacking and smacking, not the other way round.
Ready to die?
We're killing you. Won't get much off of your claw.
Shit! You'll shoot!
Knocking us around like that.
There are new garments available. A little something new has appeared in the Sanctuary's shop. Care to have a look? There are no gifts for you now, perhaps later. The armory is at your disposal. That is a gauntlet, a device which allows a hero to channel magical energies to cast spells. Quite extraordinary. Hammers cause massive damage, always a boon in combat. When you need to attack a target from a great distance and don't mind sacrificing firing speed, a rifle is ideal.
Where's everyone else? You what got shot and not
You've got a new tattoo design available if you're feeling under-adorned.
Kill the Jimmy impersonator!
Guys are right, menace.
There's your time, boy. He's got a gun and he knows how to use it.
That's got a stick. Kill the damn dog! I'm gonna hang your head on me trophy wall.
Your new garment is available.
Jimmy was my mate! Die!
You've got a new tattoo design available if you're feeling under-adorned.
I bet you think that tattoo makes you look tough, don't you? Whoa! We knocked you
Leave him! He's mine! You've left quite a trail of bodies. You're not one of Sabine's dwellers, that's for damn sure. But you'll die like one. You've won. This battle is yours. Kill me or let me live, it's your choice. And my men will honor it. We may be nothing but mercenaries, but we have our codes, like any other soldiers. We'll leave the dwellers be, no matter what you do. That is a warrior's promise. Thank you. I won't forget this. Let the stranger go!
You have taken another step on the road to rule. Sparing Saker has won over the support of his followers. Word is already spreading of your compassion and your strength.
It is a momentous occasion, sir. Your first victory in battle. I'm no expert on personal combat, but I would say, based on the fact that you're not dead, you acquitted yourself rather well. It's hard to believe that just a few days ago I was rousing you from a comfortable bed. It would seem that you have completed 2 of the tasks that Sabine set for you. If you return to Brightwall, you will find Sir Walter has some news on how to fulfill the last requirement. Sir Walter is still waiting for you in the Brightwall Tavern, you see.
I used to open myself to the world when it was different, happy, prosperous, peaceful. But that world is gone, and today's is a tragic and horrible place. I find myself feeling protective, sad, closed off? Is there anything left that is not evil and corrupt or broken and miserable? Anyone who is still innocent, pure, happy? The sight of one such person, no matter how small, would do so much for my spirits. I would open myself to the world again.
Then, no, that's just a chicken feather. I wouldn't drink that if I were you.
Ah, here he is. We were just talking about you.
Indeed. We have made a toast to your stupendous feat in ridding Miss Peak of Satan. They have been a source of great distress for some time.
Nobody will be more pleased than Sabine. His dwellers might find some peace now.
Of course. Nobody has suffered more than they.
I've been telling Samuel here about the terrible situation they're in. He thinks he may be able to help.
Yes, well, perhaps. I mean, of course. The thing is, as I was just explaining to Sir Walter, Brightwall has no overabundance of resources itself. The King's levies are rather steep, and we face shortages more often than is comfortable.
But,
were you to improve things around Brightwall, the people would be most grateful. And when people are grateful, they're also charitable. I'm sure they would find it in their hearts to send aid to those poor people.
There you have it. The way I see it, you will need all the followers you can get if you're going to lead a successful rebellion. What better time to start?
I heartily agree with Sir Walter. Pardon me for overhearing. As it happens, I've learned of a promising method for amassing followers. If you'll return to the sanctuary at your earliest convenience, I can show you what I mean. Now, the book says there is an additional rather amazing capability about the sanctuary's map table. It can help you find people who are in need of a hero. An excellent way to gain followers is by helping villagers in need. Take a closer look at Brightwall and I will explain more. You can now see the villagers in need. You can also see how many followers you must amass to impress Samuel and the people of Brightwall. Select a villager to help. By doing so, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region.
Oh, pinch, you foul, vile fiend! You uncouth wretch! It is tragedy that this fair... You, good sir, you who live in such a tumultuous epoch. Ah, you will find the legendary lost play? Splendid!
Finally, tragedy and comedy will come together as they should.
Turn back now, mortal one. Stay away from this accursed place. Death and insanity await you. Don't pick it up! No, really, I'm serious. You lot
just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Bloody literary tourists. Bane of my afterlife. Listen, you. You're not getting my lost plate, you hear? It's rubbish. Worse than rubbish. I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
It would seem, my dear fellow, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morley. That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown. And yet, here I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce, we are currently in a scene from one of Morley's greatest romantic plays, the near tragedy of Oliver and Ethel. I believe if we are to escape, we must act out the scene. But performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion.
O Ethel, my love, my life, my son, if thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant. Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
My heart is yours, my love.
Let the heavens and the seas, the toads and the eels sing the song in my heart, for she doth love me, and all is well. We shall meet again in the morrow, my little ferret, and elope into the sunset to live out our days in wondrous joy.
A magnificent rendition. Truly, I applaud you.
I see you are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but can you really comprehend the depths of my work? That we shall see.
Ah, yes. This is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And this must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic depth. It will require a masterful performance. Bloodbath was a quite controversial play when it was first performed. It was structured into 4 acts instead of the usual 3 or 5, you see. As I recall, the king was a rather bad-tempered fellow. You will probably have to order someone's execution.
I have no doubt that the people of Brightwall will end up following you. Merely show them what you are capable of, and they cannot fail to become your supporters. other business to attend to?
What fresh insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon! Stand before your king, and do your jester's duty! 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have your head.
Goo-goo-goo.
Oh, stop, it's too funny. I believe I'm in the right mood now to meet with those foreign delegates. I think I shall only behead half of them, yes.
I have never seen a more convincing fool. There is hope for us yet.
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of theatre, I wonder?
Oh dear. Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2, which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here is Titus's famous costume. I had some pajamas that looked just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your life.
Titus! Thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous villainy. My son lies dead because of you. Now shall revenge be mine, cold as your corpse and all the more flavoursome for it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
Bloody beggar, aren't you, boy? What you doing fighting the likes of us?
More of my kin lie slain, and yet you live. You have breathed your last sulphur-scented breath, Titus. Setting things on fire? Damn you and magic. Ah, balls, this ain't looking good. All my men dead. My vengeance denied. My world undone. I cannot stand to live 1 second more.
A tremendous performance. That's just the ending I wanted to see when I was a young boy attending the theatre every weekend. I wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work? And the way you improvised some of those roles, you brought new life to my words. I stand in awe. You have earned the prize no mortal has ever been honored with before. My missing play. I entrust it to you, for I know that you will do it justice. I call it the Ham Sandwich. A metaphorical title, of course.
Ah, you have retrieved our aged investigator. Happy day! Have you, perchance, found...
This is no time for perchances, Lambert. The play. Do you have it? We're saved, Lambert.
Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds! Thank you 1,000,000 times! Thank you!
His head bosom. It's already working. Comedy and tragedy will at last join hands.
Hark! Bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses to see paradise and yet to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk, and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet what purpose doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating corpse?
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replies the bartender. "I've never seen a stiff drink."
And so endeth our happy sad play, which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say...
Great big giant bosoms!
What the hell was that? Biggest load of old tosh I ever saw. It didn't even make sense.
Worst play ever. I'm beginning to understand why Philip Morley never published this particular piece of work in his lifetime.
Indeed, it is too far ahead of its time. Perchance one day a civilization will rise with the broadness of brain to truly appreciate it.
If you ask me, it was the tragic elements that let it down. One cannot argue with the comedy.
Oh, pox on you, Pinch!
New items provide a welcome change, I find. Buy items from outside Albion to enhance your adventures. That Cullis Gate will teleport you into another hero's world. Perhaps there you will accumulate treasure. Any other business to attend to? Dare I say, you're not like...
My dear Bernard, one of these days the chicken god is going to come down from a celestial coop in the sky and peck out your eyes. So there! Yours sincerely, Arthur.
Welcome to the Sanctuary.
Oh, this is terrible. Somehow the gate got open, and all of my chickens have escaped. I don't know how they did it. Those
You have several new suits. Those will make dressing easy. You're dressed...
chickens, and maybe I never will. Chickens are extraordinarily clever. Right, you'll need this. Contrary to what most people think, chickens are very, very crafty. They won't fall for any of that. Come here, chickie, chickie, I've got some lovely treats for you. Oh no, too smart. You have to defeat them psychologically. Now, they won't remain one concentrated force. They'll have redeployed into groups of 3 or so to maximize their tactical advantage. When you find one of these squads, flap your wings and such, and they should follow you back here. But don't let them try to negotiate with you. You do not want those little buggers inside your head, believe me. When you find some of the little sods, don't let on you're there to capture them. No, just play it cool and kind of casually lead them back here. You sure you're up for this? Many a valiant man's been destroyed. Well done. Don't stop now. The others will be starting to suspect.